Hi guys, and welcome to the Rocket League Replays YouTube channel. Today we want to present the video replay of the match between Gentlemates Alpine and Team Power during the Rocket League World Championship 2024. Don't forget to subscribe and put a like. Enjoy.
Pink, the green wall are here. We see you and we hear you, but OCE, they have gained a whole new family this week. It is time. The battle, one last chance to keep going right now.
One small pocket of this arena is definitely fully going for the Gentlemates, but Power, as you say, Herc, have won so many fans. Banana Head in particular, the first man to get full control of the ball, is the one that has been leading the Power charge, but it's his teammates that stepped up so much earlier on today as they saw their way past Secret. As for Gentlemates, 2-2 for our Copenhagen Major champion. So much better on land, and you can see why already. Moving forward as a trio, and a small corner erupts.
This is not going to be an easy feat for Power by any means. Gentlemates are going to come out absolutely swinging. They have seen the highest of pressure situations. This is nothing new to them.
Well, Gentlemates, they'll be feeling comfortable. They'll be feeling confident. They will believe that they are able to take this one. But the thought of being reverse swept in the Swiss, losing to G2 and then losing to Team BDS, a team whose number they had only a few months ago in London, not too long ago at all. We're all hoping that we'll see the version of Power that we've been seeing for moments, for entire games, in fact, so far in this event. But up to now, it's been Gentlemates making all the plays. Torsos. Chance here. Banana Head left it. Torsos waits, and Juicy, he was equal to that one. Gentlemates so far starting better.
And I do like the creativity that Power's brought in very early on. However, just because you're being creative offensively, you do gotta keep in mind on the back end, defense is gonna help you get through this. 50 on target and through! Power to tie things up.
It's like he's been here forever, Torsos, and he's only getting better. Look at that, dodging into the ball, forcing a monumental dunk against Seiko, and Power equalize. They are not wilting away.
Back into kickoff we go. Juicy, try to get this one forward. I like what I'm seeing from Banana Head, just slowing things down a little bit, keeping this ball close. Great one, great touch. It's Fever next. 30 in the tank, this one taken away in the mid. But Power keep trucking forward towards the backboard. Banana Head to take into the mid, Juicy up next.
Torsos and Fever getting each other's way. There's a demo. Banana Head took out a Gentlemates player. That was all important. Torsos can slow things down now. Power, that big equalizer, will be huge for their mental state. They are, it seems, one of the happiest teams, one of the most joyful teams here in the competition. But that can go away quickly. That's what Gentlemates do to you. They just keep on beating down upon you until you stop believing. So far, it's been equal. Tachi's coming in. EU MVP. What a step up he's had this season.
He really has. It has been an incredible season all the way around for the Gentlemates. Obviously, it's been a little shaky at times, but as the week has gone on, they have gotten a little better. Granted, the last two losses for them, 1 and 3 against BDS, and I think it was G2,
yeah.
But Gentlemates, it's been rough, like you said. Slow start, getting back into the swing of things here. This is a capable match. They are favored. They recognize that towards backcourt here. Double demo onto Power, sends them back. Half the game left to go.
Tachi with a nice catch in the center. Now in comes Juicy. One of the biggest step-ups so far this season. He was great at times last time around for Moist, but this time around it's the consistency that he's brought to the table. Gentlemates looking for that second goal. Itachi pinches that one into the center. All three Power players in the same corner. Can Itachi force it through into the middle? That's what his teammates will be expecting, but not on this occasion. So instead, it's Fever with boost and attack to the ceiling with him. Juicy gets over the top of him. Banana Head rotates back, and Gentlemates take control.
Still a tied game at 2 minutes on the clock here. Much closer than I think Gentlemates would have expected, but Power, they gotta feel good about themselves right now. They have had a couple quality, decent shots here in the few moments we've seen right now, but Juicy clears this upfield. Gentlemates trying to make do with the opportunity they had, but it's taken away by Torsos, and this one kept mid.
Torsos, who got a glorious equalizer earlier on via that aerial control, but this one hasn't worked out quite so well for him. There's the man I was mentioning. mentioning?
Not too bad on this one. I do like the connect from Itachi. Wide open, all the space in the world to just take your time with it too. And that's a defensive mistake on Powers, then being just caught up a little bit too far there. Props to Gentlemates, up by 1.
You know, Itachi's been doing that time after time, nipping in there, getting his teammates a simple goal. Juicy could replay that 2 million times and never miss. There's a shot there from Fever at the near post. Torsos up against Itachi yet again. He's certainly the player that is the constant thorn in the Power side. Seiko keeps it down on the orange side. Juicy with a touch. He definitely is the Gentlemates player whose name we're mentioning the most. Seems to be the one who they're turning to mechanically so far as they keep this slender lead with a minute left.
He has a lot of impact ability on this team to be able to drive them forward, but on the flip side of things, my eyes automatically towards Banana Head, but Fever defensively has been incredible, although this time it will get past, and Gentlemates just continue to build.
In perfect control on land, as they always seem to be. Itachi just dunks it downwards. Juicy dunks it downwards, and Itachi picks his slots. 2 goals now to the good for Gentlemates. They're locked in, they're looking comfortable. Power are gonna have to stretch themselves even further than we've seen so far. Taken down Gen.G already this tournament. They've had big wins. Gentlemates would be a step up even from that though, if they are able to bloody their noses. This is a chance now for Banana Head. Fever in the middle, follows this one. Seiko clears it long. Torsos in an awkward position, has to get back. He's still in reverse here, using the length of that Dominus to keep control of the ball. 0 boost. Somehow, can he squeeze it through for Banana Head? Banana Head gets the bump. Nearly Fever was in. Torsos, potentially one more opportunity to make this one nervy for Gentlemates. It's shot by Banana Head, saved on the goal line.
This is the kind of play you want to see from them too, connecting with each other, one pass down to the other. However, time is running out. 8 seconds left on the clock. Shot opportunity for Itachi, completely sent off. Instead, Juicy plays the back pass. Gonna waste those last few seconds there. The challenges are coming in, but as soon as this ball hits the ground, Gentlemates will take game number 1.
Even for the teams at the very top, one wrong turn, you find yourself here battling and scrapping away. And Power, they are not a simple team to get past. So much has been made of Banana Head, but Fever and Torsos continue to improve.
Oh, absolutely. Power is not a team that I nor anybody else in this arena is going to be counting out, especially not the Gentlemates themselves. But off the kickoff again, great first opening shot there from them. Trying their hardest, but this time Power a little bit quicker on the transition.
Itachi gets that one towards Seiko, who was waiting patiently, and look at the second touch from him. As soon as Seiko was in, he could strike. Juicy waiting for it, but Itachi has been beaten now. Banana Head, he takes out the defender, and Torsos forces it home!
The breakaway pulls through. You see it one end of the field to the other, but that demo to open everything up for Torsos. This is just great communication, great opening play.
Similar to the first goal for Gentlemates in the last game as well. Power showing they can throw down. They can chuck some hands if that's what Gentlemates want to do. Itachi wins this one past Torsos, and that is instant.
That's what you need. You have to respond as quickly as possible, and you can't count out Gentlemates to do it either. You have to be prepared on every which way of the field to defend these shots off kickoff. Back to a tied game, 30 seconds into this one. Let's go.
Power and Gentlemates taking turns, outpacing each other in defense. Juicy's got no boost, but he does have Fever in front of him. Can he lever Fever to get that ball into the center? He nearly does. Itachi following up. Keeps the ball for himself up against Fever yet again, who's having to do a tremendous amount of work deep in Power territory. Torsos forward. I just feel that whenever Power come forward, the player on the ball has so little boost. That means that Gentlemates can deal with it. Seiko, on the other hand, has plenty, but his first touch to pass towards Juicy, follows it forwards, but Power combined to get it away.
And they're still going on this play here too. Juicy spots it, quick cut, quick turnaround. Patience is a virtue here, and it's working for now. It's Power team bumping, going back on this one. It's up in the sky. Seiko almost spotted, but that's a faster catch up from Torsos. And Power is gonna double off the backboard and in.
Look at that read from Torsos. Oh, you like teaming up, do you, Gentlemates? How's this for an infield pass read? And then as soon as it was won, Banana Head can hit those every day of the week. Oh, not again though, it's Seiko! Power just can't hold it!
They're just too good off the kickoff again. Itachi and Seiko, they catch him out. and you just placed it in front of him at that point in power. I don't know what to say. You just got to be prepared. Gentlemates are going to come in with every single strap possible off the kickoff here and back on even playing ground. Almost another one, though, as we head into the corner. Seiko trying to get over Banana Head, but it's not going to be allowed.
Power have to tweak their approach from these kickoffs. Gentlemates are killing them there, and every time Power gets something, that momentum is snatched away. Now it's Gentlemates that have their own. Seiko goes for the dunk on Fever. Banana Head takes out Itachi. What can Power do now? Itachi's out the game. They can reconvene. Banana Head's got it. Seiko's in front of him. He gets it over the top of him. Is anybody arriving? Not now.
Back into the Power side we go. Seiko trying to spot any sort of a teammate. Juicy was a little bit far up. Think he wanted to try and spot Itachi, but Itachi facing the other way, which means Power gonna push on through. Here comes Itachi. Nice challenge there. Try and slow it down a little bit. But Power, as time is going on, starting to lurk a little bit more. Demo opens up some space. Juicy not gonna go for it. He's gonna let this one fall into the hands of Power. They're gonna take their time.
Yeah, Gentlemates could have done more with that one. Torsos' touch was scruffy. Suddenly Gentlemates found themselves with just a sliver of an open net, couldn't quite convert it. Touch wasn't central enough for them, so all things are even once more. Banana Head chasing down Seiko. Fever has boost this time. Wants to get it to the backboard and does. Wants to finish it off. Banana Head's waiting, lingering below. Torsos tracks this one sideways, but Juice is able to escape his grasp. Itachi in the center! Fever gets the save from the side.
It's still going on, tied game here, 2:17 on the clock. Juicy tries to pass it off to Seiko. No connect, but it's still in!
Oh man, totally intentional, I'm sure. Juicy put it into the middle. Seiko with a redirect, we'll call it. Bouncing over the top of Fever. You can see him lifting his eyebrows like, yeah, I'll take that. That'll do. How do you say I'll take that in French?
I have no idea,
Yeah,
but I'm sure it was said at that point. Power's gonna try and get one of their own. Seiko completely denies it. Fever sends it back. Seiko again saying nobody is getting past me. This ball headed towards that backboard there. Torsos and Banana Head gonna try and work together to get around a lurking Juicy right now. 1 goal lead still in favor of Gentlemates.
Power are winning the races in defense, but the third Gentlemates man is always reading it. A team that are unlikely to triple commit too much and to push things forward when they don't need to. They'll take their time and they'll strike.
I saw that coming from a mile away. You give Seiko any bit of space, he's gonna take it. Of course he's making that angle on it too. He gets the beat out on Fever there. Very quick little side tap there. 2-goal lead for Gentlemates. It's a great position to be in.
Power have improved their kickoff space in the last one. Almost scored from it. This one, though, again goes to Gentlemates. They've wrestled back that initiative. Fever misses, or at least fakes it forward for Banana Head, who'll claim. Now it's Fever on the goal line. Juicy's up, but won't be able to force the angle. Itachi in the corner. Banana Head in front of him. Juicy tracking back on Bull side. It'll be a tight angle to play with. He's able to capture something from it. Seiko is almost in there. Fever again tries to take control. Gentlemates are waiting for Power to take these touches, and then and only then are they surging forwards.
And again, it all comes back to patience, letting Power take the shots, wear themselves out. All you have to do is play extremely solid defense and clear out when you have the opportunity, but Power's trying to clear them out one by one. The bump came through, no follow on that play, no connection on it. 1 minute left to go here in game number 2 as Gentlemates try and push their way towards a match point.
Oh, huge pre-jump from Banana Head. He gets himself in a huge tangle. That's probably game 2.
That's just so unfortunate at that point. And I do want to say, under normal circumstances, I feel like this would really affect the mental. However, Power, we've talked to them about it so many times. They know how to just relock in an instant, and you've got 50 seconds to do so. I've seen more scored with less. There is an opportunity, unless Gentlemates can do it right here, they won't. And still, we stay at 3.
I mean, Power, they know how to lock back in, but what they don't know, it would seem, is how to get past this 5th match in the Swiss. The agony looks set to continue for them. Gentlemates, their day's work has seen the okay so far. Their first match today, Power's second, but it's Gentlemates that seem hotter. They seem like they're playing more comfortably. And now Seiko is starting to warm up, one of the most underrated players in World Rocket League, the former world champion. Former world champion here as well. Will he be able to lay claim to another crown? This game is certainly going the way of Gentlemates. And while Power made them sweat, Gentlemates pulled away in the end.
Yep, at the end of the day, Gentlemates still, composure was what kept them in this and building every single time. Power tried everything they could, unfortunately just not enough.
Because if they do, we know what Power are capable of.
Exactly. This is the moment where Power almost have to hope that Gentlemates are going to underestimate them a little bit. They're going to come into this 110%, absolutely swinging. I expect nothing less from them. You are in reverse sweep territory, and first shots are sent off.
Already though, it's the Gentlemates pace. Instead of relaxing, instead of kicking back, they're going even faster, trying to kill this one right here, right now. Power survived that first attack. Will it turn into an onslaught? Banana Head, sorry, Fever takes out Seiko, but there is a clearance that comes forward. Banana Head looks for the pass for Fever. It's a tad in front of him. Nice idea, but not quite the right execution.
No, not quite. Power, though, going to try and make an attempt of their own. Instead, Juicy, nice big clear there. And that's what I want to see a little bit, too, as far as the Gentlemates are concerned. Getting those clears out, quick transitions, and follows. As this one's left, Juicy takes this one up towards the ceiling. Gonna use this flip to try and get this one down to a teammate, but nobody there able to take the shot. Instead, first 50 seconds or so are gonna be scoreless.
The first goal for Power would be giant. If they can just steal it, it'll be something, but Gentlemates so far looking the more likely. Here's Seiko yet against the backboard. Torsus has to get this read and does. It almost catches out Itachi. But Itachi is able to do something brilliant with it. Flicks it towards Seiko. Seiko to the backboard. Should be able to shoot from this one. But Torsus knocks it to the side.
Right now, Power, they're just playing a very big zone at this point. They have to be prepared in every way for these Gentlemate shots to come through. Great save there from Torsos. But right now, they are slowly starting to get boxed into their own half. Seiko, again, another shot sent off a little bit wide on there, but the fact that they are even able to take so many shots, eventually something's gonna find its way through if Power can't break out.
Juicy and Itachi working in tandem to keep Power penned in, but Banana Head manages to escape. Now he stares Itachi down, wants to get the bump on him. He doesn't bump him, but at least forces his touch to be a little wide. Juicy, though, is the benefactor. Fever up against Juicy. Fever underneath the ball. Itachi comes in, into the corner, gets that second touch, gets the third as well. Is anyone arriving from Gentlemates? No, just Fever.
It's just this weirdly slow game for Power right now, and I don't know what's missing, if it's a confidence boost or what, but that extra oomph has been not in this series, and we all are wanting to see it here as Torsos gets the clear upfield. Power's gonna try and break into the side here and formulate some sort of a play, but Seiko, every single time, it falls to the nose of his car.
Oh, Fever gets that one towards Seiko and makes the challenge at least awkward. Torsos still getting involved, but no boost. There's a miss there from Banana Head. He's been so reliable this event. Missed that one, though. Fever was on hand to help out. Torsos clears. Banana Head gets a second bite and misses again. Fever bails him out once more. Itachi down. Torsos clears. Seiko waits. Seiko gets it behind him, and now maybe the Power can come in. Fever has to turn back around. Gets that one onto the backboard. Power holding on. They could be one goal away from elimination. Banana Head misses again, and there's Torsos.
It's just unfortunate at this point, but right now, Gentlemates have all the pressure in the world, even if it's not extremely hardcore towards that net, just keeping it boxed past that midline. It's huge.
Big
this
demo.
one off of the sidewall. Fever's gonna keep this one out, and Gentlemates have to continue to just take shot after shot. Itachi up next, and it's in.
You can't say it's not been coming. Gentlemates just keep on turning the wheel until eventually something sticks. Banana Head went for boost. Banana Head didn't get boost. Wasn't allowed to as well. He was being tracked the whole way by an opponent. Power have to find something.
1:45 on the clock. Juicy with a double in front. No follow-up to go. Gentlemates for now hold on to one, look to build to two though, and Power, time is dwindling away. Over 90 seconds is all that remains between them and going home.
Gentlemates more than happy to be a goal up. They are comfortable in these situations. Power trying to make them not so. Banana Head has nothing. Where has all the boost gone for Power? Banana Head's bumped, can't do much here. He tries to go for the 50, but it's left for Itachi. Banana Head forward, Fever in front of him. Can he get it Fever's way? Can Fever do something with this redirect? He misses it instead. His fade towards Torsos. Wants the double, can't get it. And Fever can't get there either. Itachi shoots. Itachi scores. And maybe takes away one OCE representative.
This is so heartbreaking. You see that Banana Head had the boost. They just couldn't get there in time. And Gentlemates put themselves in a very favorable position, up by 2. 1 minute left to go. Let's see what Power bring to the table.
Gentlemates, though, on the cusp of yet another top 8. Couldn't quite make the grand finals in London. They were 1 goal away in the semis. They're gonna keep on pushing this time around. They've silenced the crowd, apart from their fans who've flown halfway round the world for performances like this one.
I mean, it is Gentlemates. At the end of the day, you have to remember, they have been at the top. They have seen where so many people want to go, and it's not that Power are a bad team by any means. They're trying their hardest. But it is such a big challenge to go up against names like Itachi, Juicy, and Seiko, especially when they're connecting like this.
Oh man, it could be 4, it nearly is. Juicy's coming in, wants to finish this with a Gentlemates flourish. Nothing gentle about this performance. They're keeping on going, and we have seen Gentlemates do this on land before.
They are land boys. You can't not acknowledge 100%. That. They thrive in front of everyone. Even if you aren't on their side, they thrive off the energy in general. 32 seconds left on the clock. Gentlemates just going to continue to build and make that statement as they try and take their last win of the Swiss.
They're an interesting one, Gentlemates, as well. They're not, getting on their feet and screaming at their opponents. It's just relaxation. It's turning to each other. It's trust. They don't even need to look at their opponents. They'll just fist bump and move on with their day.
My heart goes out to them. This is just a beatdown at this point, and I mean, realistically, it's all smiles on the side of Gentlemates, and for great reasoning. They had a rough Swiss. They lost 2 matches that in their hearts they probably felt shouldn't have been losses, but now they're in a position where they can just build up their confidence headed into the rest of this weekend. 8 seconds on the clock, and right now, 5 goals is what it took. 3 wins. Gentlemates are headed to the playoffs.
Wow, we're going to try and get something here. They're not going to be able to.